In this video, we'll be finding the perimeter of a pattern of shapes based on the number of blocks in its base. So let's start off. It starts off with 1, then as it gets bigger, more and more shapes appear, and the pattern looks something like this. So first let's start talking about the perimeter. We know the perimeter of a square is 4, so let's add 4. Now, to get from 4 to this next shape, we have to add on this shape. However, we know that some of these sides are already accounted for because we only see 3 showing. So, to get more, we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've added 6 to this number to get the next shape. So, that means there's a total of 10 sides to this. To get to the next shape, we have to find out how many more sides we've added. So if we add on this shape, we go from this to this, from the orange to the yellow, and we've noticed we've only added on this top part and this bottom part. We've just merely sliced it here, pushed this out over here, and added in a top and bottom shape. So we've really only added 2 more sides. So the perimeter has increased to 12. And to get to the next shape, we added this next shape, which really only adds 2 more. And we keep adding more and more shapes from one to the other to get the number of lengths in the perimeter. So, now that we know the perimeter, we can start talking about how to go from the base to the perimeter of the whole shape. We know that the base is 1 and the perimeter is 4. So we're going to call n our base and p our perimeter. So n is 1 our base and p our perimeter 4. To go from we have a base of 3 to a perimeter of 10, a base of 4 to 12, a base of 5, perimeter of 14, a base of 6, perimeter of 16, a base of 7, and a perimeter of 18. Now we have to find a pattern that is from the base to the perimeter. There's a couple ways we can do this. We can look at how we go from n to p, or we could look at the shape and find out if there's a pattern among here that we can look at. In this video, we're going to discuss how to go from n to p. So, looking at the first case, we know that we add 3 to get to 4. We can't add 3 to get to 10. We can't add 3 to get to 12. So, we'll discuss some other way. So, let's start with n equals 3 and p is 10. To get from 3 to 10, we know there's a difference of 7. Between these two, there's more than a difference of 7, so that doesn't work. So let's try multiplication. Let's try multiplying our n by something. Let's say we'll use this. So our base is n. To get to our perimeter, we have to double our base and add on 4 to get our perimeter. Now how did we get this? Let's talk about our shapes. Oops. We have a base. We have another base, so we have 2 of them because we have a bottom and we have a top. And then we have to talk about the sides. So let's add on the sides to our shape. So we have a side here and a side here. Now, this shape does not look like any of these. So how do we get from here to there? Well, really, we already are there. We just need to cut out a little bit. We take this top part, these 2 top parts, and bend them inside so they look like this. So we've taken this part and bent it in so it looks like this. So what we have is we have a base of n, and we have 2 of them. We have a bottom and we have a top. So we have 2 n's. And then we have 2 on this side and 2 on this side. So that's where we get our plus 4. So we have a total of 2n, woo, that's fun, plus 4. Which is exactly what we have up here for the perimeter of a shape with base n. So if you're looking for any object with the base of n, this is how you get the perimeter.